Now let's cover the question of type properties. In this case, the space type properties. So inside the IFC project manager, you will be able to find the type subdivision on the second button on the lower left, type products. And then when you click on that option, you'll see the list of different types that ArchiCAD has assigned automatically given a specific set of properties. Now, what properties are those? That's easy to check. Notice that when you open any of these given types, the green icon, you'll see a number of individual instances or spaces sitting inside there. The reason why they're there is because of the common properties that group them all together. Now, notice that when I select the instance, the space itself, you get a number of properties. Those are the properties that are set to the component. While if I get the type, which groups individual components, now you get a different set of properties. Also note that even though the translator allows for all of them to be included, only some of them will be and are mapped currently. That is the difference in between these two buttons. So if I click on that, only properties with values will be displayed. And if I click on that, then it will include more properties that are not even in that particular translator. Now, not all of them will be relevant for Kobe and not even for the spaces type. So this will be a better example once we run it on walls, columns, and furniture and other elements. So notice the following. For spaces and space types, other than the attributes, only the nominal height and the size is included for the Kobe specification. Nothing else being necessary at the moment. If had to be included, if any of those properties had to be included, then you will need to go back to the IFC translator into the property mapping, and then you will need to select only these green icons. That's the reference there. You also can filter that out by selecting type objects. And then go all the way down to spaces right here when you're selecting the IFC space type. And then you'll see whether the specific element or property has been linked to anything at all. And in this case, most of these properties in the right-hand side are ArchiCAD properties that do not apply to the spaces. So that should be correct by now. So let's click on OK. And let's go back to the IFC Project Manager.